CSS Gender Studies Past Papers Outlines. Question. Write a note on the status of women's studies in Pakistan. 1. Introduction. What is women's studies? Importance of women's studies. Institutionalization of women's studies. 2. Status of women's studies in Pakistan. Public sector efforts to promote women's studies. Private sector efforts led NGOs. The Institute of Women's Studies, Lahore, established by an NGO, Applied Social Research. 3. Dismal state of women's studies in Pakistan and its reasons, a critical analysis. Lack of full-time directions to oversee women's studies in the Centers of Excellence for Women's Studies. Very few social sciences departments that have introduced a course in gender studies. Networking among the 5 Centers of Excellence for Women's Studies is very weak. Lack of empirical knowledge and research on women's studies due to lack of funds. Body of research produced from the NGOs is not up to the mark. 4. Abysmal state of gender studies in Pakistan. Bureaucratic resistance. Marginalized status of the Ministry of Women's Development. Apathy of the NGO sector. Resistance from certain academic. A section of the society views women's studies as a Western cliché. 5. Conclusion.